Alright, hey guys. This is my second read through of Witness Talk for tomorrow, which I'm gonna read in front of 60 of my classmates. I'm gonna read stuff that I never wanted any of them to ever hear, but I'm gonna say it anyway, just because it might make a difference. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna read through this. If you have any critiques, any advice that you want to give me, just let me know. I might get up and move around a bit because I get antsy when I read in front of people. So if I move out of the picture, I'll be back. I'm still speaking. If you can't hear me properly or if I'm not pronunciating correctly, let me know. I can maybe fix that. Alright, so here goes nothing. Let me know how I do. And this is supposed to be 20 minutes long. Probably going to go way over the first time. If I do, I'll have to cut some of it out. That's okay. Here it goes. So hold on. Alright, thanks, Julio. So Julio talked about the past, and Robbie talked about the future, and Brandon talked about the present. So they didn't really leave me with any solid area to focus on. So I'm just kind of gonna wing it and link all three of them together. Hopefully you guys can follow, and I'm gonna share experiences from my past and how they influenced me and how they brought me to be the person I am today and pushed me to a brighter future. I'm gonna share some of these experiences with you, things that most of you have never heard, and I am gonna say right now, I don't want this to change the way you look at me. I'm still the exact same person that I was Friday. You just know a little more about me. So please don't treat me any differently once you hear some of this stuff, because that's why I'm hesitant to tell people in the first place, because they always act differently around me. Anyway, I'm Joseph Matthew Timothy McGrain. I'm sure none of you knew that, but that's who I am. I worked at Oakcrest for 2 years, like the start of my sophomore into the end of my junior, and that place is my closest relation to hell. If there is a hell on earth, it is Oakcrest Retirement Village. But I made some of the best friends of my life there. Still hang out with them from time to time. One of them owes me $50. Anyway, I currently work at the barn. I'm a cook. Also, some of the most amazing people in the world work there, and I love my job. I'm so happy to be working there. I'm addicted to coffee. It's a severe addiction. If I go a day without it, I'm pretty sure I would not survive. I wear all these wristbands, and these wristbands are a part of me. They are an expression of who I am. I wear these wristbands because they just remind me who I am. Asking me to take off these wristbands is like asking me to shave off all of my hair and go bald. I couldn't pull off the bald look, so I'm not taking off my wristbands. Simple as that. The day I go bald, the day I take off my wristbands. I live in Parkville. I like to read. Yeah. So, now that you know a little bit about Joe, I'm gonna start getting into the more serious stuff. Like the reason I'm doing this talk in the first place. But before that, I ask that you respect what I have to say, respect me, respect this retreat, respect the environment, respect it all. And that you listen to me. Listen to the words that I speak. Listen to the messages that I'm trying to get across. And hopefully you'll take some of this in and learn from it, grow from it. And that's what I intend. It's the reason I'm here, is to change your life. So I'm going to start with my past, obviously. Firstly, my mom, she passed away when I was 8 years old from lung cancer. I'm sure 80+% of you knew this already, but I don't think anyone knew the real effect that it had on me. When my mom died, I just kind of emotionally shut down. I felt nothing, experienced nothing, and life was just passing me by. But I had confirmation classes and confirmation retreat, and that confirmation retreat changed who I am. It changed me as a person. And I might seem like a very emotional, very sentimental, very girly kind of guy. Well, that's just because for a good 6-7 years of my life, I wasn't able to feel anything. So I'm making up for that. I'm making up for all those lost feelings. I'm making up for all those lost sentiments, all those lost years of my life. So if I seem like a very touchy-feely kind of guy, it's because I am. Because I went 7 years of my life without it. So I need to make it up. So this confirmation retreat, we had reconciliation. And I went into reconciliation and I confessed to the priest that I wasn't living up to the expectations that my mom had for me, that my grandparents had for me, that my family had for me, that God had for me. And I just wasn't making them proud. I wasn't being who I should be in relation to them. And when I came out, I didn't really feel any better, really. I didn't feel anything at all. But when I sat down and I read the letters from my family, they were good. My brothers and sisters, they were touching. But I saved my dad's for last because I knew his would be the best. And in his letter, he just explained how proud he was of me, how he was so happy I'd become the man that I had, and how he could see my mom and my grandmother and my grandfather in me every day and all the things that I did. When my dad's coming home, I really don't want him to hear any of this. I'll finish the rest of it later when they go to bed. Okay. Remind me where to pick up. Hey!